I did not mean to go live. So this live stream is being recorded early. It's a little early. But yo, we live. Damn. After day after election. I'm sorry for going early. I didn't mean to go early. I normally go late. But I was changing up. I was editing something. Because it said MAGA. I wanted to say MAGA. I wanted to say MAG, M-A-G. M-A-G stands for Making America Great. We ain't talking about, again, then we got the periods to let it be known, period. You know what I'm saying? So we making America great, period. So that's the focus right now. Okay, folks? It's not about again. We're not stressing no again. We talk about making America great, period. Hands down right now. And that's what this rally and this march and this men's meeting is all about. And salute to the ladies, we do need your help and support, so definitely join the group. But we're going to have you really part of it on a different type of level, because we're going to take this to the right level. Making America great, period. Not again, because people be wilding out with again. They like, when was America ever great? When was America ever great? Well, we about to just make it a great period. Okay, and how we gonna do that? We're gonna be focused as people. Why spend all the time and energy being mad and upset when we can be taking this time to put the fire, the charcoal, the leaves, everything underneath the feet of the government and be totally happy with the results of once we light it. So what we have to do is understand that we are going to make America great. Not again, because people have a problem with that. We're going to stump the yard just to make it great. So I went a little early by accident. This was an accident, early live. I was not trying to go live right now because I'm still traveling. I was trying to get to my location. I figured I'd be there by 12. But it went live, and so we live. So let's talk. I went to a meeting. I had a meeting yesterday and today. I'm very excited. I got my headquarters for the march for Inauguration Day, folks. This Inauguration Day march, rally protest is going to be one of the biggest in history because the gateway that we're going. Gateway in which we are going, the gateway that we're traveling through is about to open up a door and where we're about to have at least hundreds of men because of the gateway that we get. So we're really excited about this. I'm excited for this inauguration. I already have like 7 men that's all part of the committee. I have 7 men that's part of the committee already. We're meeting later on this evening around 6, 7. And we organizing this march on Washington. Okay, folks, so yes, history is being made. The organizers is not just gonna be regular men. The committee's coming from people who's directors of facilities. So this meeting that we're having, they're excited about it. When I say they're excited about this men's meeting in DC, because it's not just gonna be a march. It's not gonna be a march. We men, we ain't got time to be walking around, stomping the streets like that, too crazy. But just remember the Israelites. Remember the Israelites hit Brooklyn? Israelites, you're definitely welcome. So we're gonna reach out to the Israelites because when it comes to the marching, I want the Israelites to lead that march. All right, those Israelites that was out there when they marched out for Kyrie. As they march for Kyrie Irving, we're going to get those Israelites to march on Washington with us. And it's going to be much, 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 much more. It's going to be way more than what you've seen out in Brooklyn. So whatever you've seen in Brooklyn, just multiply that by like 10, and that's just on the Israelite side. We're going to have our Muslims out there. So when the nation comes out there, the Nation of Islam, and when they go out there and stump the yard with us, Trust me, folks, the numbers is going to galvanize. So what we're doing right now is we're reaching out to organizations and committees. And we're getting a good feedback already. We got a great feedback. Because we are going to make America great, period. I don't know about that word again. I could care less about it again. We're just going to make it great, period. I'm trying to let this drink about it. Sorry, folks, once again. I did not mean to go live at this time. This was an accidental live. But look at our train stations.
For your safety and the
safety of others, please stand behind the yellow line and use a trash can for all of them. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at all these stations, all platforms, or we're spending money on all these cameras. But nothing on making it look proper. I go from one car to the next and I gotta leave out this car and don't feel like smelling like weed. Sit across this right here. I do want to sit across that. But I'm gonna do my live right here. I don't want to wake him. Didn't want to wake him up. All right, folks. Once again, I did not mean to go live at this time, so I apologize. I was trying to travel to my location, then do my live where I was supposed to be, but I pressed the button by accident.
Doors are closing.
I was editing and I was making it America great, as opposed to, again, I wanted to take away the again. Because what happens with people is they get messed up with words, and they allow words to alter their thinking. And so with that slogan, make America great again, it forced many people to go deep in their minds, like, when was America great? That makes me a little bit, how can I put it, depressed. For me to be 30 years of age, 40 years of age, 50 years of age, and we supposed to live in the land of milk and honey. But these are slogans that they say, the American dream. They say all this stuff. Everyone wants to get to America, and then we sit here and we say, when was America ever great? That's kind of embarrassing. We say we're the #1 country, we have the best this and the best that, but then when the person makes a slogan and it says, make it America great again, we go against it because we go into a negative thought. The point and purpose of this march is to change our thoughts and change the way we think about life. We only have one life left, and right now, folks, as we all depart in the world, as the new generations entering the world, it's time for us as men to leave a mark. And so as I take that slogan of making America, or make America great again, and I drop the again, and we just focus on making America great. We focus on making America great, then 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, our younger generation will be talking in a positive manner about us. You understand? It's what legacy we're going to leave behind. Are we going to leave a doubtful, unnecessary point of living as our legacy? Like, there's no reason for us to be living, there's no reason for us to be alive. Are we going to leave that as the mindset and the history? And that's going to be our past? Or are we going to stay focused and we're going to move forward? Now, me personally, I'd rather have this person in office, especially for this move, because with this move, it's like going forward and no turning back. With Democrats being in office, you always can flip-flop. There's a lot of flip-flopping that goes on. They be mad one day, then they be okay with it the next day. Then they say, hey, well, we gotta put in the lesser of the evils. I don't want to hear that no more. So if this is the bigger of the evil, let's take the evil out the people because they don't be acting right. It's both black and white. We smoking crack tonight. Tupac. So if he's the greatest of all evils, and he's in office, and people decide that they want him to be in office, let's deal with it. So let's march up to the dragon's lair, and let's put the fire out by sparking the fire underneath him. So that's where we at with this whole Inauguration Day march. So for those people who's just going to be seeing this, tapping in, I would like to let you know that we have our we about to have a nice little studio too. Oh man, I'm excited. I gotta go back there, giving them the proposal, and now I'm about to get a studio to do my broadcasting from live streams. Okay, so our live streams will be now being conducted inside of a nice little studio. I'll put you up there. Get talk in the chat, yo. Talk in the chat. Time to unite with President Trump and make this country great for everyone. All right, that's what Justin Michael say. Justin Michael says it's time to unite with President Trump and make this country great for everyone. All right, folks. Like I say, we can spend time and we can be F you Trump, F you Trump, F you Trump, F you Trump. Work ourselves up, turn ourselves bloody red, and go home and watch the news and see if you see yourself out there marching. And say, oh, that was me, yo, look, I'm holding that sign, Or we can go out there and ice cube the shit, finesse it, and get the rewards of having this person in office, yo. Like I said, we have to figure out what we want to do and how we want to do it. So Justin Michael, he said that the Sun Man receipts say people are not identified by bloodline, not colors. People are not identified by bloodline, not colors. I don't know what to say, but I'll pay you up just to let you go. You know what I'm saying? Folks, if you're going to sit here and chop it up with me, do me one little solid, just press that little thumbs up. We don't stress it, but you know, the computer stress it. Understand? We don't stress it, but the computer system and everything else within it, they stress it. So that's a requirement. So that's a requirement. You know what I'm saying? It's not my rules. I ain't put it up there. So it's a requirement. Hit that like button. Shout out to you if you do. Love you. I'm reading what you say. People are not identified by bloodline. And then comma, not colors. So, what's your answer? You said people are not identified by bloodline, not colors. By what? Finish. It's like that's like an incomplete sentence. So, you know, I don't have no problem with you conversating or communicating. We're going to try and leave that word conversating out our language. Because like my man said yesterday, the word con. So, let's try and use communicate. So, what are you trying to communicate to the people? But let's get back on focus. Shout out to you though anyway. Some man received, he probably disappeared. People are not identified. You know, it's about the vampire blood. Once again, folks, I'm underneath the ground, so we just hit the dead spot, so forgive me. Let me take this down. We're going to unpin that. All right? I'm not going to be too focused right now. I got to get this message out. So like I was saying, we got the studio. So we should be doing the recordings as of next week inside this little studio. I just gotta, start. I gotta do a little repairs. Hopefully we can get that done. I have a meeting tonight with about 5 men in regards to organizing this rally. And it's a meeting rally, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a march. We're not just gonna be screaming. We're not gonna be chanting. We're gonna be organizing. So we need tables. We probably gonna need just a bus or a truck or something like that. That's gonna be, well, actually, we can get it from DC. So maybe we can find a place to rent, or someone can donate us tables. So hopefully we can find some churches that can help donate tables and chairs, because we're gonna have a major meeting out in DC. We're gonna have not a debate, not an argument. We're gonna have a major meeting out in DC. So every city, they're gonna have a homework. They're gonna have, especially those cities gonna be attending. You have a homework assignment. You have a report. You have like a report put together. You have to put together your hood report for me. I need to know your hood report. Some cities, some states might not really have violence as a major problem. But men, I need to know our issues in our communities, in our cities, our states. I need to know how you choose to address these issues, because we're going to put it together as like amendments and things like that of the overall Constitution, of the overall, it's even Constitution. Think about that, Constitution. The overall, oh, my stop. About to miss my stop. The overall blueprint. Our overall proposal.
I just told you. I couldn't get mine. All right.
So we keeping it moving, folks. Keeping it moving. So fellas, get ready. Inauguration Day, we will be out there. Will be an Inauguration Day committee. So if you'd like to be part of the Inauguration Day committee, I need you to email me, icdon502@gmail.com. I need you to email me at icdon502.com, because I have to be able to get you the memos and get your minutes, and we all have to be on one accord, because a lot of things are going to be synchronized too. Timing. Every time is so important in what we're going to be doing. We're going to be launching things from different angles. This, like I said, this is going to be different. So we all have to be on the same accord. We can't be out there just stumping y'all on our own retarded mission. I'm not going out there for this. I'm not going out there for your agendas. We're going out there for our agenda as men. And as hood president, we're putting together the blueprint, and we need to know what's going on in your hood, because we are trying to bring neighborhoods together with this meeting. We're not trying to go out there and be bickering. We are going out there to make these demands, and we're going out there to get these solutions. So we need you to be focused right now. This is about making history. We're not trying to be. We're not trying to fail in this mission. We want this to be the mission that everyone uses for the next 1,000 years as the blueprint. So that's where we're at with this whole thing. So when you're ready, I'm ready. But I'm ready already, because I know you're ready. You've been ready. You're just waiting for that person to press the button. Well, right now the button has been pressed. The man of the hour is in office. Just imagine if Kamala became president, most of the women would have been so focused on her hairdo, what she's wearing, and trying to prove a point. By this man being in office, there's no point to prove. There's nothing else to do but make America great. If that's the slogan, that's what we pushing. So how are we going to do that is by we standing up and we saying we are here. And so that's the example that I want to use with this Inauguration Day March. If there's anyone who would like to participate and help out and support, ICDON502@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you guys to get out there and get some work and work. Put these hours in. Put 50, 60 hours in. You get 20 hours of no taxes on that dollar. You know what I'm saying? That's like under the table money. You guys got to understand that Trump actually beat the system. Understand? He beat the system. He got indicted. He got fingerprinted. And a lot of the rules say that you can't have no criminal background, no criminal history. And right now, he's going through it and facing it right here as he's running for president. He already changed history, so therefore he's going to change a whole lot of things for the underdog. So in regards to no tax on overtime, folks, you guys got to really pay attention to a lot of things. He's the underdog, and as him making it president again, he's going to do a lot of work for the underdogs. Not the dogs barking and trying to bite him just because he's in office and screaming you a racist. No, but those people saying, yo, I'm an underdog. How you do it? How you get through these taxes? How you get through this? How you get through that? How you get through these loopholes? How you file bankruptcy like 200 times? Yo, that's what you needed to do. You should file bankruptcy. It saves you. A lot of people say, but it's gonna mess up your credit. If you're about making money and you fix your credit. But a lot of people get spooked out. So you need a person who's not spooked out that easy. And we don't need people that's trying to spook you. You need people right now that's coming to say, this is what it is, and it is what it is. This is what it is. That's why I stepped to claim hood presidency, neighborhood president, hood president, because it's needed, and we appreciate everyone. Miss T, Auntie Esther, what's going on, love? How you do? V. Franklin. What's V. Franklin? I don't know what V. Franklin is. I'm out the loop. Sorry. I'll go back to this one. I put that up there because when you tap in, give me a little shout out like that. Give me a little, hey, Don, what's up, Icy, Ultimate Troller Warrior, Hood President, anything, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Don, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone. And like I say, folks, as you tap in, hit that little like button for me because the computer requests and the computer says that I should. The computer say I should, get likes. So yeah, thank you. I seen them like pop up. Thanks. Thank you. So yo, check me out. I'm really excited, yo, because you folks are looking at history right now. You're gonna be part of history. Everybody who's witnessing, anybody who's hearing me even talking in my surroundings, I'm in the train station. I'm talking loud, not on purpose, but I'm talking for the phone. Maybe bring it closer. I'm a whisper. Maybe everybody shouldn't hear this. I don't think everybody should hear what I'm saying, so I'm a whisper. But if I whisper, then you won't hear it neither. So I'm gonna talk the way I need to talk. So as hood president, we organizing this bus trip, this bus rally, this bus meeting, and we already got a bus. It's not a big bus, it's a small bus. So we got like 3 small buses. So I'm already excited about that. But the small buses don't mean much or nothing. The small buses only need to be carrying our tents because we're going to be camping out there in the winter, okay? If we're not heard in the way that we're supposed to be heard, we will be camping out there. We're not going out there. Shout out to Jamal Johnson. following his lead. Okay, I'm gonna give him a shout out. But in modern day time, you know what I'm saying? The dude was out there, City Hall, camped out. So if he can do it, so can I. So we're gonna camp. I'm gonna camp out there, and I'm asking for company. I need some company. I don't want to be out there by my dolo. I just got my pretzels. And I'm traveling, about to go to work. And you know, this train, I've been sitting here about like all this time, and you guys gonna sit here and realize how shitty this system is with me, because you're gonna see my time waiting, and it's really annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's really annoying. Shit's really annoying. Every time I get here, this shit makes like the 34, the 36, the 11, the 10, it's like mad trolleys that come through this shit, and none of them coming through. That don't make no sense. And that's what I'm saying, we marching because we need to organize, because a lot of things don't make sense and we pay for it. That's why most people don't be paying for the scepter. And I guess you get what you pay for. But maybe if they gave us bathrooms and if they gave us good service, then maybe people would feel reluctant to pay. They feel obligated to pay. But you give us this type of quality, people are like, F this. Like, M-TheeFDMG. M-TheeFDMG. So yeah, damn, that's... Well, honestly, that's only 25. You know what I'm saying? That's only 25. But technically, I would have like 40, 50. But it's the season's leaving. The season's leaving. Kayla says, oh well. I don't know what you're saying. I was speaking, so I didn't catch when you said, oh well, my bad. But oh well what? You saying what's up? Hey, oh well, how you do? Tapping in. Thanks for tapping in, folks. As you tap in, give a like. We're talking about the Inauguration Day rally and protest. And as we talk about the rally and protest that we're going to be having, I'm going to be camping out there. And it's going to be a men's march, but oh man, I want, please, beautiful ladies, I love you. I promise you when I say this, I want y'all to have nothing but respect for my words. The overall point or purpose of this march is men going out there and galvanizing. But I'm hood president. I'm asking for your unadulterated support. I'm asking for all your support. And what we want to do is we want to paint the right picture. We want to paint the picture about families, family values, and love amongst men and women. There's no divisiveness. There's no division. So I'm asking y'all to be 100% our backbones with this. So you're going to have, this is history, so don't think that y'all not going to be part of it. Everybody have a point and purpose with this movement. So what we're going to do is, no doubt, everybody be blessed out there in your travels. Everybody be blessed in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Be safe too. Yo, yesterday I almost got into a rumble over nothing, yo. These young kids are out of control. But as you see what happened in Brooklyn with Buckshot, you know, these young kids are out of control. So y'all point and purpose with this march and rally is so important, because y'all point and purpose with this march and rally is going to be what's going to be the example of what Kamala Harris should have been pushing and promoting. But we're going to paint this and we're going to make this example so that the next president has something to roll on. We're going to show that there's no hate, there's no division amongst men and women. We're going to show that it's not about men can't take women's leadership, but what we're going to do is show our women that here are your men. And now you have men to follow. So we're asking for you to be able to come out there and help us by following our lead. And following our lead means by leading by example. And leading by example is, like I said, y'all gonna have a major part in this position. We're putting together the blueprint, and we're gonna have a major section for women. We're gonna have a major section for women because we camping out there. So we're gonna be camping. We're gonna be needed. There's a lot of good male cooks too, as myself. But we need that food. We're going to need the supplies. We're going to need everything right on time. We're going to be selling merchandise. We're going to be needing everybody on hands on deck, children and all, because we want to paint a picture that America is great. Because a lot of people, you might not heard me earlier, but I'm going to repeat what I said earlier for you folks. It's very sad. Okay? It's very sad to me that when the slogan came out, "Make America Great Again," everybody got so hung on that fourth word, the fourth word, again, that they couldn't take America great and run with that. They fell on the word again, and they allowed again to distract them from us actually doing something. If back in 2016, Trump didn't run, but he came out with that and and ran with that, and he just campaigned that as a movement. I like what I'm about to say. I wish that Trump didn't run for office in 2016, but I wish that Trump made that as a slogan. And I wish Trump made a campaign. And I wish Trump rallied back in 2016, but didn't run for president. You hear what I'm saying? I wish that he didn't run for president in 2016, but had that slogan, "Make America Great Again." And he made he traveled the same way he's traveling, running for president. But he was just campaigning that campaign. How many people have MAGA shirts, MAGA hats? How many people have been out there really moving and pushing? If he did this like The Apprentice, if he made "Make America Great Again" as his reality show, there we go. Like I say, let me talk, folks. Whoever's sitting here listening, you like I say, this is real right now. Hold on, I see you, but don't distract me with that one right there. But I'll put that up for you though, so I can go back to it. Lying about COVID is great. No, I didn't see he didn't lie about it. He said it was a hoax because we folks don't realize it was man created. It was really truly created. Whether it killed people or not, it was still created by people. Then they created it for it to do its work. It wasn't something that's naturally. It was something that was created. But it's not much that you can say when you know you can lose your life or your family. But trust me, don't get caught up with all that shit. This will snap. So damn, I'm hoping I'm not losing. I hope I ain't lose my thought. Hope I ain't lose my thought. What was I talking about? So can somebody just rewind my thought? I want. Let me take that down. So adios. No. You can stay. Don't disappear. You stay up there. Sound like religion and article faith. No, I just saw that and it just caught me off guard. So I wanted to respond. I put you up there. But this right here is for our timeline of history. And with our timeline of history, what we want to do, oh yeah, I know what it's about, is make America great, period. So that's what this movement is about. So like I said, if that dude just did that rally, the protest, not rally, but let's say he was even going against the country. You know what I'm saying? How many people really would have been supporting that Apprentice show? That's what I said. Okay, that's what I said. I've been smoking heavy lately, get my memory back. So, he ho ho. So, like I said, I believe that. Let's take that down. Let's put something positive back up there on the screen. I'll put something positive back on the screen. So if you tap in, folks, give me what's up, and also give me a little thumbs up, folks. Give me a little thumbs up. How many people bought them MAGA hats and MAGA shoes? And what about even those gold sneakers? How many people have been rocking them gold Trump sneakers if he never ran for office, and if he never ran for president? How many people would be like, yo, I gotta get those Trumps? And that's what I just want us to understand. Let's take away the fact that he's that president, and let's just focus on this slogan. Because my slogan is taking what he said, I'm just changing the words a little bit. Making is what we're doing now. We making America great. We now starting our new legacy. If this could, yo, look, this is getting crazier. This is getting crazier. Oh, yo, Shorty said, yeah, out here, they're going on strike soon, so it's about to get ugly. I ain't get I'm on live for me. Y'all ain't get caught on because it's on me, so it's showing everything behind me. So yeah, I'm on live. So the young ladies asked me when they're gonna strike. You just mentioned it. You tell me. But I heard about it too, so I'm not sure yet. But it's like any second. Look, I'm on live right now talking about the inauguration date. Can I come a little? I'm keeping on me though. I'm keeping on me. Huh? I can show you. Alright, now stay focused. Stay focused with me. Alright? So now I'm talking to two young ladies right now. So, the election, it took place, right? Trump is back in office.
Oh, yeah, he won.
What do we do? Do we think negatively, or do we organize? For example, we know that a strike is about to take place. You said it. Look, this looks crazy. Looking crazy, right? Looking real crazy, folks. This shit's looking crazy. Do we wait for the strike to really go in full place, and what we do, walk, or do we organize and start making, right? Okay, so what's one way? This is on the spotlight now, but don't just take it to you. It's all good. What's one way that we can organize when it comes to? You got. What's one way we can organize? She don't lie. I'll put it back on me.
Okay.
Bam, it's back on me. See, it's back on me. What's one way that we can organize? No, hold on. What's one way we can organize so we can have cover our butts with the bus routes? What's one way? They're putting lip gloss on. Vaseline, Gotta make the lips right. I know my lips look ashy too, yo. Trust me.
Maybe just stay calm.
Stay calm, but that's one way. Definitely gotta stay calm.
Still be respectful to the other people, the colors.
Because it's gonna be chaotic soon.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a racist thing,
What?
with the whites and the blacks.
What you talk about the election?
Yeah.
Oh, she went to election. She said, "Freak this." She said, "Forget about the." She said, "Forget about the bus thing." She talked about that. Now, look, we as black folks, why is it that we wanted Kamala in? I want to know why we wanted her in.
She was gonna cut down the taxes and cut everything and make affordable living. Agree.
Now, our thing is she's vice president now. Shouldn't they been already doing that? I said she's vice president now. Shouldn't they already been making that happen? And so can she still do it now? Can they still be focused on that right now? Yeah. Oh, what in the world? Yo, the trolley just dead the sun. Yo. Look at this shit, yo. When I first came, it was about 7 people. That's me, ladies. Thank y'all, though. I'll take care. What in the world? All right, now my stomach hurts because, so now it's too much. Now we go to, let me forget about race right now. Forget about black and white. Honestly, I don't even want to see. 34. Every trolley just nah, they all leave because we're not organized and they just can shit on us. So this is crazy. This is just crazy. Watch them. This one we're gonna stop and then do. Alright, girls. Alright, take care. Yo, that's so messed up. Sorry. Alright, folks. Now we're going to all pile up on this crowd. Sorry. For no reason. Trolley disrespectful, the city's disrespectful, the world's disrespectful, we gotta rise up. So as we focus on this Inauguration Day rally and march and protest, Black Men Rise, Original Rebel, it's time for us men to stand up and start making corrections in our community. So that's what this is all about, folks. We're about to really start making some major changes. And the way we're gonna do that, we're gonna hit the streets of DC. Our women, they're gonna come in as the reserves. Okay? Because we hitting the streets like it's war. Because we making it great. Meaning that we about to check ourselves. We going to correct ourselves. We're going to be presentable. There's going to be no flaws in what we're going to be doing. Our young boys going to be respecting our older men. Our older men going to be respecting our women. It's going to be a march that will show structure.
Next stop, 19th.
It's about taking the evil out of the people. Because what's happening is our people don't have no leadership. So this second term for this president is a time in history that we don't focus on the presidency. We focus on what we can do for our country. What we think for our country is going to form leadership. We're going to be organized. We're not going to be waiting for this president and this government to do for us. We're going to organize. And that's what we supposed to have been doing forever. Like if we're about to go into a strike, except for going into a strike, we need to have service. We need to have our own bus service. Every man with a van should be like, yo, let's go. Because New York City gets the money. When New York went on strike, dollar cows caked up. And they was organized. You don't understand. Yo, the dollar van in New York City saved New York City.
Next
They were so
stop,
organized.
22nd Street to Route
Because they already had their structure going, period. So when that took place, everyone needed a van. Like, they want, because they had it organized. Shout out to the Jamaicans and all the West Indians in New York City with the dollar van. You heard? See, the government thought that they was going to be able to pull something from us. The system thought they could pull something from us, but we, the people, stood up and handled it. And they had to pay those workers. We was mad at the workers, but we couldn't be mad at the workers. No, get your money. We got this. So if this happened out here in Philadelphia, where SEPTA goes on strike, we need a backup plan. It's a lot of money to be made. And these people, they get on for free with SEPTA, but they going to be paying. Understand? That's the difference. Let it go on strike, they going to pay. Most of the black people out here don't pay for SEPTA. But if SEPTA on strike and we need a bus route, they won't be paid. They won't be getting their black ass on those vans and buses. They be walking. We're gonna have to teach respect. Disrespect is at an all-time high. And so the point and purpose of this inauguration march is to show that we have respect for ourselves and dignity for ourselves as men. Don't I look like a face for this march? Don't Dusty Don look like a face for it? And the purpose of our women being there is because they need to see real men on here, and you can check your kids now. A lot of women are scared to check their little sons and their daughters. That's why their sons and daughters do what they want to do, and they come around people who don't tolerate that shit, don't know how to react. So when you send your kids out to the world, and the world's different from how your household is, don't be mad if the world don't give a fuck about your problem. Don't send your problems out to the world. And that's what this Inauguration Day March is about. We're going to handle our problems the best way we know, and that's as real men. The majority of the youth, the majority of the young kids, all they want to do is go around and grab booty and get high. And I'm talking about 13, 14, like they even earned that. This is the first generation of young people that don't even care about their hair. This is the first since we was on the plantation. One thing about men, back in the days when America was great, when men had their pants pulled up and they was wearing belts and they cared about their presence, we cared about our hair. Waves was in. Everybody from the 70s down, or 80s, at least 70s down, 80s down, that was it. It was about having their waves right. This is nothing about their presentation. Lint balls all in their hair, looked like they crawled from underneath. Travel my destination first. So thank you for staying with me. Apologize for the lack of internet service on that trolley. It's like 3 stops and no internet service. So shout out to everybody who's still here. What happened? Internet. So folks, I don't know what part we's at, but let's just move forward. When I conduct my meetings, I believe I want to do the meetings live. So when I host the meetings with the men, the organized meetings, I'm going to conduct and do these meetings live so we can also get your feedback. All right? So please, when I do my live meetings for the Inauguration Day meeting, I'm going to do a meeting tonight. So I'm going to go tonight, tap in tonight, around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we're going to be discussing the blueprints and plans of the Inauguration Day Parade, March. Watch my food.
Next stop.
That's very important. Yeah. So we're going to be focused on that. So when we set off this Inauguration Day meeting, folks, put together as I'm speaking right now. What's some of the things that should be in our proposal? Men, women, what should be in our proposal, our presentation? Because our movement is America's Men Matter. So I feel as if we haven't been mattering in the last 20 years. And why I say that? I say that because of the fact that our young people don't even move in the way that we matter. They move in a nature of like lack of concern, lack of cares. And if men matter, they'd be moving it with urgency. If there was money out there, they would be moving to go get it. Because I'm from the generation of that. We was about getting it. I was already driving at 17. And I bought my own car. But this generation don't have no motivation. So what this whole movement is to show and bring motivation. There's no motivation in their household. There's no motivation in music. There's no motivation in anything that they see. So all they do is they resort to getting high so they can get out of that world and think laughter is going to get them out the world. But this is a reality check. So what we have to do is we have to start putting more, to make men matter, we have to put more constructive entities in our communities. There's nothing in our communities that really focus on young boys. That just really focus on them. There's nothing that really focuses on making them feel like they should live with more pride. So all they have is the corners, the trap house, hanging out here, hanging out there. They don't have nowhere. Back in the days, it was the gyms that used to be open. Back in Queens, we used to travel all the way to the Lost Battalions. Everyone went to the Lost Battalions. They had a lot of things going on at the Lost Battalion gym. And that was way in the whole nother community. That was in the white neighborhood. But we used to get they had like they had mad courts. About like 10 courts. Then they used to do that rhythmics. Before it made it to the Olympics, before they started doing that, they had that class there. Young black girls throwing balls in the air, catch with their legs and things like that. This was the gyms that we had, recreation centers we had. But the kids, they go in there, they start fighting, then they close them down. Or they don't have right people in there to have the right programs. So we definitely need right programs and people with the right people running it. So G-Dog, we switching it right now though. It's making America great, period.
Next stop.
All right?
50th.
Making America great, period. not the word P. We're using just the dot, period. Right, so that's what we're going to do with this whole march. MAGA is for them. Making America great is for us. Who's them? Whoever's not trying to make America great right now, because we again is a problem. So we gonna drop it again. I have a lot of signs. I'm gonna see those signs right there. I'm gonna take those signs. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm switching it off a little bit. I'm actually derailing my own train because I'm dealing with my own personal life. So I'm talking about second grade nature right now, okay? Because Umar Johnson is second grade nature, so I have to deal with Umar Johnson. So I'm going to deliver something. I got to deliver the message, and so I'm gonna use those signs. I'm gonna recycle all the Harris signs, and I'm gonna put my tattoo on that. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit up Umar Johnson School. Yes, the president's gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that. But back to where we at right now. 57 minutes in. Like I said, I really wanted to do this a little bit later so it can let me into what I have to do, but because I'm starting a little earlier, that's cool.
Next stop, 54 and Woodland for Route 52.
The trolley driver is screaming at the kids because they almost get hit by a car. No, that's what I'm saying. No training, man. And they with the girl. Because we just think that we have the right of way. There's no right of way in life to get hit. It's only the wrong way, and that's doing the wrong thing. That's how you get hit. That goofy laughing that they be doing on the phones, that real goofy laughing shit. Yo, I hate when grown men, especially, be watching those videos and sitting there and blasting. It be so loud and that goofy laughing. Like I say, man, yo, look, this man's. She about to cause an accident. I don't know what the hell she doing. Stay off these streets. I don't know, man. The streets look scary today. I think people is hung over of depression from that election. I think the people's hungover from depression with that election. That's what we're talking about, AJ. Shout out to you. Like I say, when you step into the room, do a little quick check-in, you know what I'm saying? Check in, say what up. Check in. Even when you check out, send me a little message so I know you're saying peace. But as you come in, please hit that like, because that's a requirement. They have that little like sign up there for a reason. It's a requirement because the more likes you get, the happier the computer system is with you, and they give you a little grade promotion. So we just trying to get a little more promotions. I'm tired of getting the strikes. So let's get a little bit more promotion. So hit that like button, folks. Shout out to everyone. So I was on the bus just now sitting next to a group of kids. That's what made me really go in so hard about that situation, because I was talking to them. The trolley was definitely crowded. It was about like 5 kids. It was like 4 or 5 kids sitting next to me. And one kid had his feet all on the chair. So I definitely felt, let me talk to him real quick. I didn't want to just single him and say, yo, why you got your foot up? Because I just didn't feel like that energy for the live. But I chose to talk about him as he's sitting next to me. He knew. Then we get off at the same stop. So we have to take time out to talk to these young people. And this march and rally is not to give our people no more weapons to be ignorant. This meeting is not designed to go out there to keep giving our young kids weapons to use for the next 20 years. That's destroying them and making them become lackluster human beings. Our communities have lackluster people. That's why other people can come into our communities and make all the money, because it's lackluster human beings. The hardest working people on the planet right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Word up, folks. But what I'm saying to you is that we are producing lackluster. Oh, what up, G? All right. We producing lackluster product. Damn, I played myself. What's up, fellas? I played myself. All right. Chilling, man. Yeah, I played myself. I did not plug up my deep freezer from yesterday. Folks, I did not plug up my deep freezer from yesterday. So can you imagine the destruction that I've done? So once again, I played myself. And I have an early day today too. At the moment, law enforcement should be refinanced to cut down on crime and crime prevention. So that's something that we should focus on. At the moment, law enforcement should be refinanced to cut down on crime and crime prevention. So when you say refinance, you talk about get more money? No, I mean, I wouldn't even give the law enforcement that's out there more money. I would just start a new agency. Like I said, as hood president, this is what we're going to do. I agree, we need that aid. That aid need to be shifted to us. And this new task force I'm putting together, the warrant squad. This warrant squad is not going out there for people who have like warrants against the law. This is a specifically warrant squad that's going out there to confiscate all the illegal guns. So that's what this is about. You heard? So yeah, we need all that money, but it gotta go towards us. See, we putting together the agenda for us. So if they're going to, when they defunded the police, all that refinancing that they're going to do need to shift to us and our agenda. You know what I'm saying? Increasing funding and accountability. So yeah, that's what we talk about. Shout out to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Willow says absolutely. Bring back ICE. Bring and build the wall. Build the wall. Oh, look, man. I don't have no problem with the wall being built. And 30 years later, they can knock the wall down. You feel me? Who cares? Knock that wall down. Tear it down. Tear the wall down. Yeah, but build that shit right now. But just imagine they build this wall and we can't get out this country. Or that means they have to build a wall in Canada too. Nah, that's a smart move though, I think. So you agree, hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? All right, so. Uh-oh, the Trumpsters is coming in the house. But Casey Martin, we talking about the Inauguration Day movement. So far we have our headquarters that we're going to be launching this movement from. I'm proud to say that I got that. And we also have an outlet where we're going to be reaching out to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men just by email. So I have a listing of different places. So what's about to happen right now, by my birthday, I want to have a party. Okay? I want to have a get on the bus party. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And so I'm inviting all podcasters to this party. To get on the bus party, so we can all launch, podcast this, and so we can get these people out there for the Inauguration Day movement. Okay, so holla at me, this is for real. My birthday's in December, so I'm preparing for that, dude. I'll tell you, if you see Indo-Pak and Israel Palestine border, it's the most militarized. However, infiltration happens, so you need men in the ground, capable eyes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, folks. Mines and shit, you know what I'm saying? Electric gates, electric wires, drones. But if we as men really organize, folks, yeah, Casey, you know what I'm saying? But if we really organize in this country, and truly organized in this country, remember the movie that The Rock was in? and the white guy, I forgot his name, Christopher Walken, I think, and he was rich, but he basically was in that country and he was doing them real dirty. Well, if we organize as men, we can do not the same thing, but we can go and do what he did, but by saving the people with our finances and our coming together. There's many countries that we can go in and we can actually save the people by really having them be part of our economical movement. And so, folks, I want us to take time out to look at all the evil that people be doing and just imagine we replace them with real good, great men. All the people is doing all sorts of crazy things, but they got millions and they got hundreds of thousands of people following them, working for them, enslaved. But just imagine they disappeared and they got replaced with all the right men. So that's what we're looking to do. We got to replace these people with the right men. So that's what we are right now. So with this movement, like I said, the people who's living in New York, the people who's living in other states, they can invest into a different state. We're about to put together an investment club where you could be from a different state, but you're going to have a club that you can invest your money to that's going to be running your business for you out and creating jobs for these young people, creating jobs for these homeless people. Like I said, it's all about the net less fortunate. I'm sorry, folks. Hold on one second. I forgot to turn my freezer on last night, man. I'm so upset.
I got that with 33. He right. He put some miles on the car. That was strong boys.
Damn, mosquitoes biting me.
Uh-oh.
It's
hot.
Mother-in-law
Is
house. Aunt, the girl aunt. He go to fucking party.
Hold on,
every
folks.
weekend.
Just bear with me. I got
Every weekend.
a short day today. What time is it? I still there all that time. 12:32. Yeah, I was there too long, man. Shout out to Casey and AJ in the chat. Oh God, man! Please don't tell me I'm putting myself.
All the jobs I had, I always had. One time I had a weekend off on big days, I just took it off. I had to work every motherfucking day.
Hopefully not for the rest of your life.
Huh?
I said hopefully not for the rest of our lives, right?
So I will just get home sometimes. Like 3:30, 4 o'clock. If you keep me up right now, I'll work the rest of my fucking life.
You know what? I'm glad you even said that. I agree.
Yeah, if you keep me up right, you do it for me.
Yeah,
You can only do so much anyway.
And when you were going to do nothing, you just go crazy.
I like running here.
Salute.
Let me stay home when you're going to do it.
My man just dropped a jewel. OG. They having a conversation. We talk about working. And I was saying, work for the rest of life. He said, you know, if it keeps me up, right, I don't mind working. What I'm gonna be doing? Sitting home just rotting, going, no. And he's in his 70s. So me being younger, I'm saying, nah, keep working, folks. Never stop. That dude Trump is still working. He's a billionaire, but he's still. Trump worked harder this month than 99% of the men in Philadelphia.
You said it like 5 times that day.
What'd you say? That's incredibly rude as hell. I don't know. Kels, go remove the log from your eye that's causing you to judge others. Oh, what happened there? Hi, bro. What's your thoughts on Donald Trump? I got you, Ronald. I got you, Ryan. I got you. All right, now you can be removed. So Ryan, you're gonna be mad. I have to unplug this though. I played myself. I need this shit. Yo, let me just rock this for like 30 minutes. That shit was please. I played myself. And let me see one before I gotta go. Let me when I come back. Please. I got you. So you should join the bus. Get on the bus with me. You want to do it? By long shot. You know what I'm saying?
I knew about him.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, that was amazing. I was happy about that. Everywhere. Yep. All right, folks. All right. It's a lot of things. I think I played myself, man. Someone stole something from me. Yep, they did. They stole it. Damn it, man. I'm so tired of losing. I pray I didn't play myself, but I think someone stole from me. Why y'all keep stealing from me, man? I'm broke. How do people steal from a broke person? Nope, I hid it for myself. I apologize. My bad. Have a blessed day, brother. I'll be back later if you're on. Now, I'm definitely going to be on a little later on because when I have my meeting, I'm going to be discussing. We're going to be every time I do the meetings, we're going to do it live because I want your input on this march, this rally, this meeting. We trying to get millions of men out there. We trying to get millions of people out there. Okay? But if we can get 1 million men out there and better, that's dope. But if we can get 2-3 million people out there, then like I said, we making a statement. And we all gonna be working together. So you asked me a question. You says, hey bro, hi bro, what's up, chilling Ryan? What's your thoughts on Donald Trump winning the election? Okay. Well, look, it's better that we have him in for the things that we need to do, because people feel better when there's a Republican in to rebel against him. Rebellion really takes place on most Republican presidents, so it's best that he's in. But if we have an organized movement, I believe that this man right here will be the first president that really addresses hood issues. I truly believe that we will be the group of people that can get this man to come out and take off the tux, to take off the suit and put on the hoodie and Timbs, along with his billionaire friends. I believe that this march, this meeting, this rally, this protest, this organized movement that we do has the right person in office right now. I was praying that Trump got in office just because of the things I want to do, because I know that Kamala won't do these things. Actually, I wasn't praying that Trump get in office. I was just, I just knew he was going to get in office. You understand? There's a difference between you going out there and praying for it and just actually knowing. I thought like, who I want in, and I said I need him in, and then that was it. I'm on a different level right now. I ain't even have to pray for that. I just thought what I want, and I just realized I need him in. Even when I put together the Black Men Rise tour, Kamala Harris wasn't part of that. Donald Trump was. So I put together the Black Men Rise tour like 3 years ago. Kamala Harris wasn't a thought about the Black Men Rise tour. So actually, by Trump being in office, that's probably the best thing that we have right about now when it comes to this movement. All right. He's great for revolution. If we gotta have a revolution, it's best that he be in. He's also great for what we need in regards to crashing on these elite folks. Because a lot of people don't understand that we need a person like him in order for this heavy corruption to come down. We need a person like him to bring down this crazy corruption. Sean Combs, I think, is in major trouble. So we're an hour, 15 minutes in. Someone let me know how you feel about if you were in here and you voted for Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? But you tapping in because you just, you supporting me. Shout out to you. What's your view? How did you, when you woke up this morning and when you speaking to your people, how was the energy? Was it down? Was it up? How was the energy just speaking to everyone? because it seems like it's a dead spirit out here in the world. It seems like it's a dead spirit out here in the world because a lot of people have the assumption that, yo, the world's going to come to an end because he's in office. Well, I'm sitting here like this is one of the best opportunities that we have as people. Because this is the one time that we can show true unity by using the negative energy and negative thoughts of what we have for this one person, this president. We can actually truly use this energy right now for our benefits to show unity. And that's what we're going to do with this march. A lot of folks be so too deep with this shit. A lot of things be going on, yeah. But if we really truly fix home, we can end a lot of things. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I don't really be so focused about international shit like that. Because I know that if we fix where we are, it will affect internationally. So why focus on something that you can fix without even doing it? Why focus on something that you can fix just by organizing? If you really get focused on where you at, if we focus on organize what we have and fixing our situation here, internationally, it will affect the countries across the world. And we'll be a symbol for all other nations that they're going to want to emulate. So what I'm saying to you folks is that we got to get our ish together. And that's what this march is all about. And Trump is the best person in office for this march to really be successful. I really hope that y'all understand what I'm saying. This could not really be successful with a Harris. This could not really truly be successful with this could not truly be successful with a Harris. This could not be truly successful with a Biden. Not even a Barack Obama. Because he already told us how he felt. He said, tighten up your bootstraps. This has to be successful with a figment of people's imagination. So in a lot of people's imagination, they have him as the boogeyman. So that's why this is the best opportunity. Because if we can get the boogeyman to stop being so spooky, then we can make that change. Folks, I'm not going to lie. I got prepared for work. I gave an hour, 20 minutes on this right here. I'm going to do my live later on. And I'm asking you to come and be part of this meeting. I'm going to do it live. We're going to meet with some dudes. And we're going to go live a little later on. And I want you to come live with me, have your notes, and give your input on what we need to be focused on. This is going to be like our first meeting that we're going to really be doing on this level. We sat down and discussed here and there, but I'm talking about us meeting. So this is our first meeting, so it ain't going to be nothing perfect about it. It ain't going to be nothing great about it, but it's going to be so much greatness that will come from this. So, folks, if you tapped in, you gave a like. If you tapped in, you gave some conversation. Give yourself a kiss. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a salute. I'm gonna give you a hug, and I'm gonna say thank you for your support. You know what I'm saying? But if you supported me, then kiss yourself for me. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a dude, give yourself a pound for me. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to you for checking in today with me. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just so happy. I'm in a happy mood right now because the energy that I've just received in the last few days got me believing that this is possible. Got me believing that, yo, we can really write ourselves. Yo, you want one? Say yeah, right? This got me believing that. This got me believing that, yo, we can really go down in history. And folks, don't think I'm speaking about this to be in history. I'm speaking because our history has to be our future. And it has to be our today. And we have to be making that steady change. And that's what I'm talking about. is so spicy, yeah.
I hurt you with Iris, motherfucking.
I wish I had Hershey with almonds. Matter of fact, I gotta get some chocolate. So, folks, tune in a little later on. Have you some questions? Put together some questions about, what we should be doing, where we're gonna be meeting. Put together a lot of questions so that we can use these questions for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I need your questions as input so we can add it to the amendments, to add it to this agenda, add it to the proposals, add it to the mission statement, the purpose, everything. This is a people's movement. This is the neighborhood party. I need the people's support. So, shout out to you. Thank you for your listening ear. Can I leave something in the chat? I don't think was I able to. Nope. Shout out to you. Well, I don't know how to. Well, I don't know how to use the doggone message. I don't know. I really don't know how to put a message in this shit. I'll be doing this YouTube thing, but I don't know how to put a message, folks. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to leave a message. I wanted to leave a message. But my only message is something that y'all not going to support. But maybe there's one person that might support today. $. I, matter of fact, C, Don. There we go. Store that in your phone. Stop playing. Store that in your phone and start hitting that Cash App. Please. I'm begging you. Seriously, I really am. I really need that. Because we got to support these youth. We got to save these young fools out here in the streets. We got to save these little kids. We got to save these young adults. We got to give them an opportunity. We got to give them hope. So, $, Icy Don 167. Show that love. Also hit the like button. Peace.